Well, we made it to the end of the week. The day is closing out, coming to a close, and Lord willing, I hope that you are looking forward to going and worshiping the Lord as much as I do. I love Sundays. That's my favorite day of the week, first day of the week. You know, it says in John 4:24, God is a spirit, and they that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. So it's not something that you should take lightly. It's something that is vitally important to us spiritually. But what I wanted to make the main point of this short live about, I was traveling today, my family and I was in a separate vehicle because the vehicle I was driving was to pick something up and bring it to another location, and I'm by myself. And sometimes, a lot of times when I'm by myself, I do a lot of thinking. And one of the things I was thinking about is how sometimes people get so down, how they're so downtrodden, how they feel like they don't have anybody, or maybe they're the only one that's went through tremendous trials and situations. And I want to let someone know, if they should watch this, that whether you've been let down by somebody, whether you have had a terrible time at work, whether you have been dealing with depression, whether you have been dealing with whatever the issue may be, I hope that you will persevere. I hope that you won't give up. I hope that you will continue moving forward. And if you're not serving God, I hope that you will begin this very hour. But if you are serving God, I hope that you will not stop. And I hope that you won't let the issues, the temporary issues of this life, deter you from that. You know, we're only here for a short period of time at the longest. We're here for a very short period of time, and I want to read some verses about persevering. And my hope and prayer is that you continue to persevere, that you do not stop. It says in 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8, Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not me only, but unto all them also that love His appearing. And that's Jesus' appearing. And it's just something that is such a monumental and wonderful thing to look forward to. Something to give you hope. Looking forward beyond the here and now. Satan is very, very treacherous, and he likes to try to cause us to only look at the here and now, the problems here and now, the issues we have here and now, so we lose sight of heaven. So don't let him do that to you. Don't let a person do that to you. Don't let the temporary trials and tribulations and issues, and whether it's work or something else, cause you to lose hope. Satan is counting on you losing hope. Disappoint him greatly. I want to read one last verse for you on this topic. It's Revelations chapter 2 in verse 10. It says, Fear none of those things. And this was a letter written to the church at Smyrna. In verse 10, again, Revelation chapter 2, it says, Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. But listen to the last part of that verse. That's what I hope you focus on and keep in the forefront of your mind. Listen to what it says. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. The things in this life are temporary. Make sure we see them as temporary, look at them as temporary, put them in the right category. Every person in this life has different issues and struggles. There's not a person in this life that doesn't have a struggle. Remember that. You're not alone. Even if you feel alone, remember to always look to Christ. He knows your problems better than you do, better than I do. He knows the problems that I have better than I do. He dealt with temptation, and He did not fall for any sort of sin in any capacity. He's perfect, holy, and righteous, and He's there for us. He's always been there for us. Make sure you turn to Him and focus on Him, and don't let the things of this life deter you. Stay strong. God bless.